Hello, everyone, Marvel fans and movie fans everywhere, and welcome to the S.C. Bradfield channel. In this video, I will be giving a brief, non-in-depth review of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. As expected, there's a lot to cover in this movie. Where the previous phases introduced us with a wider view of the galaxy, the Multiverse of Madness introduces us more to the supernatural. I want to first begin by saying that this movie is a lot of fun. It draws heavily from WandaVision, so if you haven't seen it, you may not be able to understand the references that are being made. We are introduced to the multiverse traveler America Chavez, who is portrayed by Xochitl Gomez. Chavez is trying to escape the Scarlet Witch, portrayed by Elizabeth Olsen, from taking her power so that she can be reunited with her fictional children. However, her children from other universes seem to be very real. We are also introduced to some awesome cameos, such as Captain Carter, who made her debut on the Disney Plus series What If, the King of the Inhumans, Black Bolt, who is portrayed by Anson Mount. That series can also be seen on Disney Plus. Mordo also makes an appearance, who is again portrayed by Chiwetel Ejiofor. There is also Captain Marvel, who in an alternate universe is actually Maria Rambeau, and she is again portrayed by Lashana Lynch. Now, Maria Rambeau made her film debut in the 2019 Captain Marvel movie. She was the best friend of Carol Danvers, who is the Captain Marvel we are all familiar with. It's interesting to note that Maria Rambeau's daughter, Monica Rambeau, portrayed by Teyonah Parris, was last seen in WandaVision, and she will be returning in the upcoming Marvels movie. Other cameos were Mr. Fantastic, who was portrayed by John Krasinski, and X-Men's Professor Charles Xavier, who is again portrayed by Patrick Stewart. We also got to see Ultron operate the way that he was meant to operate, meaning this universe's Tony Stark succeeded in creating the Ultron Global Defense Program that was initially mentioned in the Age of Ultron movie. Speaking of Tony Stark, we do not get to see a superior Iron Man who was to be portrayed by Tom Cruise. It was rumored that due to scheduling conflicts caused by the pandemic, he was unable to make a cameo. However, that doesn't mean that we won't see him in future Marvel projects. Another rumored cameo that did not make the final cut was Deadpool. I would like to have seen him referenced or at least shown in a post-credit scene. However, the good news is that Deadpool 3 is on the horizon and should be making its way into the MCU. I would like to have seen the movie delve deeper into the idea of pocket dimensions of the multiverse. Previous dimensions that have been mentioned are Thor's home of Asgard, the ancestral plane that was seen in Black Panther and mentioned by the goddess Taweret from Moon Knight. There's also Ta Lao, which was a dimension that was referenced from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and the Duat that was seen in Moon Knight. Now, there is a post-credits scene which shows Doctor Strange being approached by Clea, who is portrayed by Charlize Theron. Now, Clea is supposedly the wife of Doctor Strange and is the Sorceress Supreme of the Dark Dimension. Doctor Strange and Clea seem to leave to the Dark Dimension to rectify an incursion he had created. It is interesting to note that our Doctor Strange has developed a third eye just like Sinister Strange, which signifies that he has been corrupted by the Darkhold. Now, I thought I was going to get more answers from this movie, but all I got were more questions. Questions like, who is the ultimate antagonist? Who is the Thanos equivalent to these next couple of phases? Is it Kang the Conqueror that we saw from Loki? I know that Kang is set to return in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is set to release in 2023. Also, what about Chthon, the creator of the Darkhold? Are these events setting up the foundation for Secret Wars? All in all, I had a blast. I'm just having a fun time with these Marvel movies. Are they perfect movies? No, but my geek radar is going off the chains. I give this movie a 4 out of 5, due to the awesome concepts, the Marvel cameos, and the fun that Marvel seems to be having with these movies. The next major Marvel installment will be Thor: Love and Thunder. which is set to release in July. However, we will be treated with some new streaming content such as Ms. Marvel, which will begin streaming in June. No doubt the series will serve as an origin story and serve as a transitioning series for the upcoming Marvels movie, which is set to release in 2023. Also, another Marvel streaming series is She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, which is set to begin streaming in mid-August. No doubt we may be able to see Matt Murdock's Daredevil make a cameo. Marvel will then cap the year off with Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, which is set to release in November. Also, for all you Star Wars fans, be on the lookout for the Star Wars streaming series, Kenobi, which is set to begin streaming later in the month. Hey, thank you all for watching my brief review of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Talk to you soon, and take care.